From New York, the city that never sleeps and is always ready for fun, it's the InTouch Tonight Show, starring Adam Lazarus. Tonight, join Adam and his special guest, Shay Beider, musical guest, Sophia Rankin, Ruby G, and Arthur Migliazza, InTouch honorees, and a special guest from the hit film Encanto. It's the InTouch Tonight Show, starring Adam Lazarus.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How are you? Thank you, everyone, to be here. How are you, Tom? Good to see you.
I'm doing great. I'm happy to be here.
All right.
I'm excited for the night.
Yes, it's a good night. It's a good night. Thank you, all of you, for tuning in tonight, and welcome to the InTouch Tonight Show. We are happy to have you all here virtually, of course. Glad you made it, and thank you so much for watching. We really have a great show for you tonight. So thanks for tuning in, and you're in for a great night, a terrific night of good music, bad jokes, great people, and lots of giving. My name is Adam Lazarus, your host tonight. And if you were expecting someone funnier or more famous or more entertaining, I understand. So was I. And let's say hi to Tom. How are you?
Hello.
All right.
How's the studio there?
Yeah, everything's great. It's going to be an awesome night. We're excited you're here as well. The good part about this show being virtual is you can lounge around in your PJs. You can eat popcorn, take bathroom breaks. And if you're tech savvy enough, you can even Photoshop in a much better looking host.
That's impossible, Adam. That's impossible.
Yes, thank you, my biggest fan. And as the InTouch Tonight Show host, I rely far more on my words than my looks anyway, but that requires a good vocabulary, which is a problem for me. Words can't express how limited my vocabulary is. Yes, as a talk show host, my poor vocabulary is a real problem. So I wanted to prepare for tonight. Unfortunately, I bought the world's worst thesaurus. Not only is it terrible, but it's also terrible. All right, one good thing about being here in fabulous New York City is I get to see Broadway shows quite often. In fact, I was just invited to see a new show that's actually called Vocabulary, and I had to go. I never pass up a good play on words.
You know, I actually kind of like that.
All right, good. That's as long as you like it, Tom. That's all that matters. But enough with the bad jokes and the terrible puns. Let's get on with the show. Folks, tonight is going to be fantastic. We have an amazing evening with top-notch entertainers, fun surprises, very special guests, Tom, lots of great auction items, and we have remarkable honorees. Speaking of our honorees, they're not here in the studio just yet, but I've been told that they are working very hard to get here and that they are on their way. So not to worry. In fact, Katie Frazee, our InTouch program director and Tonight Show correspondent, is out in the field as we speak, working hard to get our special honorees here a bit later in the show. So while we wait for Katie to arrive with the honorees, and since everyone is logging in virtually tonight, I thought about how much fun we've all been having using Zoom lately. Right, Tom? Zoom is the best.
I know, I love it.
Right, we all use it. So to start us off this evening, we have a top 5 list of the things we love about Zoom. Number 1, going to work in a suit, or a bathing suit, or a sweatshirt, or gym shorts.
That's actually a pretty good look on you.
Yes, you haven't seen some of those, so I would hold the compliments. Number 2, using the virtual background to pretend that you're anywhere other than in the meeting you're supposed to be in.
You know, if you're like me, you need that little mini vacation.
Yes, you can have it, exactly. That's the perfect time to take one too, actually. And number 3, talking for 2 minutes only to realize you're still muted.
Adam, I've been telling you, you gotta check that microphone icon.
Yeah, I still haven't learned that. I maybe by next year I'll get that one right. Number 4, pretending your camera has glitched so you can take a big bite of your messy sandwich. There you go, Tom, caught in the act. And number 5, how about trying not to laugh when your coworker's screen freezes at the worst possible moment? No?
I'll tell everybody at home, Adam is not a pretty sneezer.
I'm not a pretty lot of things, and sneezing is definitely one of them. But hopefully everyone at home, your internet's working fine for tonight, because this evening we have a fabulous InTouch show planned for you. Throughout the evening, on your screen and in the video comments will be a QR code. You can use this QR code to access the auction or make a donation. Here's how to donate and bid on our auction items. Simply open up your phone camera and hold it up to the barcode you see on your screen. No need to take a picture. After a few seconds, a link will pop up. Click on the link website that shows up and you'll get instant access to the auction and donation pages. Open up your smartphone cameras now and scan the QR code on your screen. By the way, we have a buy it now option as well. So if there's an item you just have to have and you don't want to wait, click buy it now and it's yours. In the meantime, we have a great show. So give it up for the InTouch Tonight Show house musician live from his home in New York City, Mr. Arthur Migliazza. And welcome back. Wow, what a show we have for you tonight. Our first guest is one of the hardest working, most generous, and most talented people I have ever known. She is an international phenomenon, a powerful force for good, and one of the most positive humans you will ever meet. And she is changing the way we think about health and healing in this country. Her Conversations on Healing podcast is a huge hit in more than 100 countries. Ladies and gentlemen, the woman of the hour, please welcome the one, the only, Shay Beider. Welcome to our show.
Thank you. It's so great to be here and to see everyone.
We are happy you're here, Shay. It's an honor to talk with you again. Tonight is a big show for us. We are doing a fundraiser for Integrative Touch, and of course, this is a cause that you care so much about. How does it feel to be a part of all this?
It feels amazing. It feels so great. Obviously, this is a cause that is so near and dear to my heart. And I just want to thank you, Adam, for doing this evening.
Oh, this is truly my pleasure. I love you. I love Integrative Touch, or InTouch, as us insiders like to say. Why don't you tell us a little bit about InTouch and why you care so much about this great cause?
Yes, absolutely. Integrative Touch is about connection and wellness and healing. We work with children who have very serious health and medical issues, but also their family members and their healthcare providers using an integrative medicine model. And we've also developed our own unique therapeutic technique called Integrative Touch Therapy. We use this in the hospital with kids. We also use it with adults. And it's just an absolute game changer with helping with pain and anxiety.
Oh, that is amazing. It's truly a great cause, but I heard a little rumor. I heard that you are also writing a new book that will be coming out next year on your unique integrative touch therapy. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, I am. That has been like such a rewarding project. So, when I started years and years ago, I saw that children were suffering in the hospital, and I so wanted to find a way to help them. And what I noticed was that we needed to help the whole family, and that we needed to create a therapeutic model that really had the ability to listen so deeply to the inner intelligence that each child has that helps to guide them on their own path to healing. So that was the essence of how integrative touch therapy was born. And now, amazingly, it's, our whole therapeutic team is using that approach, and we're writing this book. I have a whole group of people that are supporting me in the writing of the book on integrative touch therapy.
I can't wait to read it. I can't wait to hear more. Also, I want to hear more about your Conversations on Healing podcast. But first, let's pause for a quick commercial break, if you don't mind. We'll be back in a little bit, and we're going to talk more with Shay Beider. We're going to play a new game. You won't want to miss it, so stick around.
Good evening and welcome to our InTouch Wonderful Tonight Show. We have a plethora of extravagant gifts that you are really, really going to enjoy. We have over 200 auction items. We've got vacation stays. We've got alcohol. We've got art experiences. We've got tennis. We have golf. We have a plethora of packages, all for your viewing this evening on our QR code right here on that screen. Take a look at it, give from the heart, and thank you so much for attending our wonderful InTouch Tonight Show.
And welcome back, everybody. I am here with our very special guest, the beautiful Shay Beider from Integrative Touch, and we're about to play a brand new game. One of InTouch's themes is transforming lives. So it's time for a little transformation right here in our studio. But I'm going to need some help from Shay, so is that all right with you?
Absolutely. But I do want to know what you're having me do, and I'm sure that I'm totally not dressed appropriately.
No, it's perfect. You look beautiful as always, so no worries. You're going to like this game. In honor of the amazing healing work that InTouch does every day that helps people transform through the power of touch, Shay and I are going to face off in some transformation-themed challenges. Very easy, so whoever wins the most challenges wins the game. Sounds good?
Yeah, but I want to know, what's the grand prize?
The grand prize is pride. So you get to say you win. Or maybe it's one of our fabulous auction items if you're bidding. Is everyone out there bidding tonight? I hope so. Scan your QR codes, donate, bid on some of our incredible prizes. Have I mentioned that we have an incredible trip to the magical island of Hawaii?
Oh, I so want to win that trip to Hawaii. I love it there.
Yes, I do too. And we also, in addition to the trip to Hawaii and some other amazing prizes, we have an outstanding selection of boutique wines and liquors. So if you don't win the trip to Hawaii, you can drown your sorrows with some of those. This is a great reminder for everyone at home to open up your cell phone camera and scan the QR code to bid a lot, and win big, okay? So on to the game. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, our first game is called 5-second summaries. Very easy. Here's how it works. We have a stack of cards here, and each has a story or a movie on it that has a transformation theme. So as soon as a player looks at the card, they have 5 seconds to summarize the plot. All right, and if you, after 5 seconds, you're going to hear this sound, and then time is up, and the other person has to guess. So you can't say any actors' names, you can't say any of the words on the card, and you can't say anything from the title. Okay?
Okay.
Are you ready? You're going to go first.
Okay.
All right.
I'm in. Here we go.
Okay. Ready?
Yes. Okay, glass slipper and like a pumpkin and a mean stepmother who's really harsh.
Oh, Cinderella.
Yes.
All right, got it under the buzzer sound. Perfect.
Just in the nick.
Yes. Okay, now it's my turn. I'm going to do the same thing, and you're going to guess. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. It's Disney, Under the Sea, Crab.
Ariel, A Little Mermaid.
Yes, very good. Okay, so that's 1-1. Very good. And now we go on to round 2. So round 2 gets a little tougher now because same rules, same thing, but we only have 3 seconds. All right? Okay, you're gonna go first again.
All
Are you
right.
ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Green Man Big.
Incredible Hulk.
Yes!
All right. The huge Marvel fan, so that's perfect. My kids are gonna be very happy that I got that one right. Okay, it's my turn. All right, ready to guess?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Down the rabbit hole, Mad
Alice in
Hatter.
Wonderland.
Yes, very good. Okay, I'm an incredible.
It's your wonderful description.
Yes, exactly. Okay, so now it's the final round. This is the big one now. We're all tied up. We just have 1 second. 1 second to summarize it. So it's gonna get intense. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we go. Oh, long nose when he lies.
Pinocchio. Okay. I'd be laughed out of here if I got that one wrong. So, okay, now it's my turn to read it to you. 1 second. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. It's King Arthur.
That was kind of fast.
It happens fast.
I don't know.
It is The Sword in the Stone. I'm sorry, I'm actually worse than I thought. So,
I was thinking of the round table, and I don't know. I missed that one.
I'm sorry. Well, that was a lot of fun. So we're gonna try our luck though. There's still a chance for you to win. We're gonna try our luck with a different game. So we're gonna have a seed, we'll get a sip of water, and we're gonna play another game called True Confession. Right, welcome to True Confessions. For this game, one player will say one truth and one lie. Each of us has 1 minute to ask questions to determine which statement is true and which is false. So we'll play 1 round each. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, since you're our guest, you're gonna go first.
Okay.
1 truth and 1 lie.
So,
Okay.
here we go. I was a massage therapist for Sting,
Okay.
and I was on the set of the TV show All in the Family.
Oh, man. Okay. So was Sting with the police at the time?
No,
Okay. Was Sting on tour?
no,
Did you get to meet the entire cast of All in Family?
yes,
Okay. Were you on the show at all on air?
no,
Okay. This is tough. They're both really good. And they're both really wild and out there. Okay. Did you get to at all talk to Sting about his music?
no,
Oh man, I don't know what to do. This is a good one. They're both. Okay, can I guess? I'm gonna guess.
okay,
I'm gonna say. Oh, okay,
good,
good,
perfect timing.
right under the time. I'm gonna say that you were the statement that is a lie is that you were on the set of All in the Family, and that it's true that you were the massage therapist for Sting.
I was actually asked to come massage him, but I was booked, so I missed the opportunity.
So was it All in the Family?
I was, and
Oh,
actually,
wow.
the actress Jean Stapleton, who played Edith, was so sweet to me because I was actually young. I was a kid, and she came up and talked to me personally, and was just like the most endearing and kind human ever.
Oh man, see that's the one I didn't go with that because I was like, there's no way you could have been.
I was a little kid.
Yeah, I was gonna say you must have been a baby. Oh man, that's good. Okay, all right, you got me on that one. All right, so I think it's my turn.
It is, it is.
Okay, get
I'm
ready. I'm gonna
Okay.
throw some stuff at you here. Okay, first statement is, I was the high school mascot for my football team.
Okay, I'm with you. All right.
I have won several freestyle rap battles.
Okay, so how did you learn freestyle rap?
I just have a gift of poetry and rap, and I love rap music.
Okay, and what was your high school mascot?
It was the Western Wildcats. Wildcats roar.
Okay, and did you have to do dance moves as the mascot?
I did.
You did?
Yes.
And how did you master those dance moves?
I didn't master them at all. That's being crazy in a costume.
Okay. And your rap style, did you use a record and like scratch it and do the whole thing?
No, just Off the top of my head.
It was just off the top, like
Yes.
freestyle with a mic.
With a mic and
in
a beat.
club,
In
in a where? Like what
in
was
a
the
club.
location?
A couple of them were in a club. Once was just on a stage before a concert.
Before a concert?
Yes.
Were you like the warm-up act?
No, it was just a battle and they pulled somebody out of the crowd.
Okay, all right.
Oh, the scary buzzer has gone off. Which of those is a lie and which of those is the truth?
I'm gonna say the mascot is a lie and the truth is the rap.
You are right.
Hell
you got
yeah.
it right. I have definitely, I was not the high school mascot, and I have won freestyle rap battles.
Congratulations.
Yes, so,
That's something.
yeah, exactly. So my middle-aged rapper career is still
intact.
I can still do it. Well, that was fun. We have one more game. This one is worth triple the points, so you're not going to want to miss this one. This is fact or feather. All right, this is the final game, and it's my absolute favorite. It's called Fact or Feather, and it's why there's a giant basket of colored feathers here in front of us. It's very simple. We're going to take turns asking each other trivia questions, and if you get 3 wrong, 3 strikes, you're out. You get feathered, okay? The feathering begins if you get 3 wrong. So it's really easy. You're going to start. You're going to ask me questions, and if I get 3 wrong, I'm out.
Okay, I got
All right.
it.
All right. So you're going to start. Here we go with the trivia questions.
Here we go. Question number 1. Recipients of the InTouch Telewellness program report a blank decrease in pain after a single session. Is it A, 27%? Is it B, 18%? Or is it C, 39%?
Okay, I think I got this one. I'm going to say it's 18%.
No, it's actually C, 39%.
Okay. All right. Okay, I got one down. All right, I still have some chance left. No feathering just yet.
No feathering just yet.
Okay, your turn. This one seems like a layup, but I'm going to ask anyway. It's a little easy, but what year was Integrative Touch established?
Oh yeah, that's an easy
You should
one.
know this one, I think.
I was there.
Okay.
It was 2005.
That is correct. I didn't even have to read the multiple choice questions. Okay, your turn.
All right, let's see what we got next.
Okay, no feather, no feather, no
Okay.
feather.
How many volunteers does Integrative Touch work with annually?
Okay.
Is it A, 50,
Okay.
B, 100, or C, 450?
I'm going to say 100.
No, it's actually C, 450.
Oh, man. Okay.
We are like 95% volunteer. So,
Okay. All right. All right. Still no feather.
still no feathers, you're still
All right.
safe.
I got one chance for this. All right. Your turn. Recipients of the InTouch Telewellness program report a blank decrease in anxiety after the 10-week program. Is it A, 35%, B, 58%, or C, 87%?
I know this is C, 87%.
Of course
that number
it is.
just rocking.
Yes, what an amazing stat, and that is absolutely correct.
Woohoo.
All right.
I feel like I have a serious advantage
Yeah.
in this game. I just want to say.
I think so too.
A little unfair.
Okay, so if I get this one wrong, which I won't, but the feathering begins.
Yes.
All right, last chance. I got this. I got this.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So, how many hours of telehealth services did InTouch provide last year? Is it A, 500 hours? Is it B, 2,000 hours? Or is it C, 4,500 hours?
That's a lot of hours. So, but I'm gonna say 2,000.
It was actually 4,500 hours.
Oh man. Okay.
You know, I recognize that you're in a vulnerable place now, Adam,
No, that's okay.
because I have a lot of feathers.
That's okay. I'm not sure that was fair. Thank you for playing, everybody. Stick around. That was fun. A little unfair, but stick around after this short commercial break as we chat more with Shay about her popular conversations on healing podcasts on Apple and Spotify. I need to know more about that, but we'll be back after I clean up, and we'll be back in 2 minutes.
Hello, Julie. Hi.
Hi, Julie.
Hi.
I'm Pauline. I want to introduce you to 2 amazing people.
Hi.
These are your buddies. This is Kelly.
Hi.
Kirsten.
Hi, Paulina.
Hi.
Oh, good.
Nice to meet you. 40, 50, 60. There they are!
Hi, Chelsea.
Chelsea!
Hi, how are you?
This Telefriend program pairs a young person who has any type of social, emotional, or medical need with a team of volunteers who are compassionate and available to see them through the building of a relationship. Our volunteer teams are comprised of one youth volunteer and one adult volunteer. So our Telefriend children have the ability to build relationship with individuals in each group. And they have diversity in their friendship and in their conversations and in the activities they participate in. The Telefriend program has helped these kids maintain a sense of humanity through unpredictable times.
I'm a little sad, but this telepathy makes me feel better.
You're feeling a little sad? Yeah, that's okay.
I don't want to go say goodbye to you guys.
Thank you for all you guys do in our life. Thank you for being in the community with me.
Bye, and Jamie. Bye.
Bye. I'll see you next week.
Today and this next week, and we'll see each other next week.
Hi, welcome back. Hey, sports fans, look what I have. You got it, a signed basketball for the University of Arizona. You know we are the Pac-12 champions. And what a wonderful item for your sports memorabilia collection. Look at this beautiful Martin limited edition guitar. Look at that beautiful artwork on there. It is a perfect for all you music lovers out there. And if your tastes are a little bit more refined, look at these wonderful white gold diamond earrings. We've got a little something for everybody. And all you have to do is scan that QR code and look at all the wonderful things we have. Remember, thank you for your generosity. We appreciate you, and thanks for tuning in tonight.
Everyone, we are back. I'd love to welcome back to the show the beautiful, the brilliant, the bold Shay Beider's here. Thank you. That was a lot of fun playing that game. I will beat you next time, so congrats on that win. For those that don't know, this evening is the single largest fundraising event of the year for Integrative Touch, an amazing cause. It's so important. Shay, I heard that when you founded the organization that you actually sent out a baby invitation to make the announcement. Is that true?
That is actually true. We were so excited. It kind of felt like giving birth, and I was a very proud mother.
Well, I bet. We happened to get a copy of one of those baby invitations, and we wanted to share it with you tonight. That is very cute. But you have come so far from that first moment 17 years ago. You even changed the name of the organization. So tell me about the exciting evolution of this name change.
Yeah. So for years, we always focused on serving children who are seriously ill and also their caregivers and parents. But during the pandemic, we started to serve more and more healthcare providers because we launched this whole telehealth program that was allowing us to serve nurses and doctors who were experiencing so much burnout and stress and fatigue. And so we really needed our name to kind of reflect all of those different populations. And so we decided to shorten it to Integrative Touch, or InTouch, for those of us that are in the know.
Yes, I think that is a great idea. I think that's so cool. And now it allows you to cast a little bit wider net, and you can help people across the world. I also heard that you have a new website coming soon, so that's very cool. What a positive time for growth for the organization. It's really incredible work, Shay. I love the work you do with kids, and I actually have a very personal connection to the organization. My two boys, Logan and Sawyer, they have been volunteering for the Telefriend program, and I can tell you firsthand, it has been so meaningful for them. My wife and I, we've seen them grow, we've seen them shine, thanks to Integrative Touch and to this wonderful opportunity. So it's been really wonderful.
That's so good to hear. We saw during the pandemic, there were so many kids who were just feeling like isolated and alone, and we didn't want that. We wanted them to, be able to feel like they had a friend, and we also, knew there were just so many people who needed our support during that period, their parents as well. And so we actually developed also a telewellness series, which is a 10-week course that we've taken frontline healthcare providers and parents through. And the results on that have been just absolutely amazing. We're seeing a 73% decrease in pain and a 94% increase in well-being.
Wow, that really is wonderful. Those numbers are incredible. And I am so amazed to see what you've been able to accomplish in just 17 years. It's so worthy of everyone's support. Everyone at home, if you're watching, how can you support InTouch? Tonight, this is the night to give. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so tonight is our biggest annual fundraiser for the entire year. So if you're able to make a donation or participate in the auction, we have more than 200 items, so many fun things that you can grab. So scan the QR code, or you can also go to the website, which is bidpal.net/InTouch.
And we have to take a quick commercial break. But when we come back, I want to talk about the Conversations of Healing podcast too. So don't go anywhere. More with Shay Beider when we come back.
Welcome to the Conversations on Healing podcast, where host Shay Beider speaks with renowned healthcare leaders, practitioners, and thought leaders to explore the world of wellness, the incredible powers of self-care, and what it truly means to heal today. Join us on this journey to become more whole, healed, and connected.
I felt like there weren't enough conversations out there in the world at large around what does it mean to heal? And it's not one answer, it's many answers.
Because healing is hard, it's scary, we can feel vulnerable, and we can feel alone.
Healing really often means just coming out of one's head and moving into one's heart.
I find healing to be very empowering. And I think that's because healing isn't something that somebody else does to you. I think that in large part, healing is something that you do for yourself.
I've got this journey that we take families on, and what is healing for them. And it's acceptance, and doing the best you can be.
First of all, healing is not black and white. It's not like yes, healed, no, not healed. So I would say healing is a spectrum of reaching one step closer to wholeness, to a sense of connection and belonging.
That conversation wasn't out there. And so I think giving an opportunity for that voice to be heard has been really valuable.
Okay, this has got to be one of my favorite segments tonight. We're with Wine and Spirits, and I want to tell you, you're in for a tremendous culinary experience with this beautiful reds and whites, and we have spirits. And the unique thing that we also offer are these wonderful wine tasting experiences with your best friends. It's all here, folks, and I'm getting my code ready to scan. So enjoy yourself, give very generously. We're so appreciative of your support, and we'll look forward to seeing you at maybe a wine tasting.
And welcome back, everybody. We're here with the lovely Shay Beider. Her podcast, Conversations on Healing, is downloaded in more than 100 countries. So how did the podcast even get started?
Yeah, it's kind of a crazy story. So we had known for a few years that we wanted to do a podcast, but then when the pandemic began, we were like, oh, this is at the right time. Especially because as an organization with the word touch in its name, we knew we were gonna have to make a major pivot. So at that point, we just decided that was the right time to start.
Yes, and I should mention that you have a very special guest coming up on the Conversations on Healing podcast, Sharon Salzberg. She's the Madonna of mindfulness, the Beyonce of getting better, the Michael Jordan of meditation. She is a world-renowned teacher, a New York Times best-selling author, a co-founder of the Insight Meditation Center, a contributing editor to Oprah's O magazine for years. Sharon has spoken alongside the Dalai Lama himself, She's an international leader in mindfulness and meditation, and that's one guest. How are you getting such an amazing guest for your podcast?
Yeah, I don't know. It's been like such a huge surprise, honestly, that just these like incredible people keep saying yes. So I'm just over the top excited about it. Recently, I interviewed Dr. Wendy Suzuki. Her TED Talk has on Facebook more than 30 million views. Wow. Her book is Good Anxiety, and it's just this really interesting take on like how we can manage and cope with our anxiety. I also recently spoke with Dr. BJ Miller, who is definitely one of my favorite guests. He's a triple amputee who himself is a physician who works a lot with people at end of life who have very serious chronic illness. And he really knows about struggle and pain and how to survive hard things.
Wow, that is amazing. I mean, it's something that the world needs right now. I know I need that right now. I actually want to go download it right as we speak on Spotify. I'm going over to Spotify to subscribe right now.
I love it. You know, you could wait till commercial break if you want.
All right,
but,
I could probably do that. That's probably a better idea. That's very cool. I know we have some special InTouch honorees tonight, and they're making their way to the studio as we speak. So hopefully they'll arrive in time. But when we come back, folks, we're going to have a special musical guest. We're going to have an update from Katie and our honorees. And later in the show, we have an incredible surprise from one of the stars of Disney's Encanto. You're not going to want to miss it, so stick around.
The moment I knew that I was in the correct spot with the Telewellness series was day one, when I knew that I was safe, I was secure, I was with a team that cared about my thoughts, that was ready to teach me, ready to help me. And I think for that first hour in the Telewellness series, I cried. I blithering cried for an hour straight, and my team sat and listened to me, and it makes me teary just thinking about it.
The heart of the wellness program is love. How do we love people? How do we love people through the hardest moments in their lives? And whether that's a frontline healthcare provider who's in the middle of a pandemic who doesn't know if they can make it to work one more day because it's so hard, or whether that's a parent who through a pandemic has a child with cancer and is trying to navigate treatment and also keep their child from getting COVID, which could take their life under this set of circumstances. It's how do we love you anyway? How do we love you through the impossible? How do we love you through the greatest suffering that you've ever known? And that's organizationally what we're designed for. That essentially is who we are and what we do. We find your darkest moment, we find your hardest hour, and we say, we're here.
Being able to go into a work environment and not leave at the end of the day emotionally exhausted, drained, overwhelmed, because I'm able to open my toolbox and say, okay, I need to step back, I need to take a breath. And that's what the Telewellness series gave me to take to work with me, to take everywhere with me, for that matter.
Hi, welcome back. Gosh, we've had a tough 2 years, but you see my ladies here? Who wouldn't want to go to Hawaii and those wonderful beaches? And how about Mexico, the wonderful San Carlos? Or how about Tuscany, Italy, and enjoy that great Italian culture? We've got wonderful vacation stays in places that you would delight to be. And we also have some very, very unique spa experiences for you, all the way to California, Tubac, Arizona, and Tucson, Arizona. And guess what we have? A virtual cocktail making class. And I've already been to one. But have a great vacation stay at all these wonderful destinations. Thanks for giving. Your generosity is so much appreciated by children and adults. And most importantly, thank you for giving to us through the heart. Cheers, bon voyage.
And we are back, broadcasting live from our satellite studio. She is one of the most recognizable faces at Integrative Touch, and she has been our intrepid InTouch Tonight Show correspondent in the field today. She's been working so hard to help bring all of the honorees to the studio. The lovely Integrative Touch Program Director, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Katie Frazee.
Hi, Adam.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, thank you so much for that. I'm really so happy to be here. Actually, I'm sort of here, there, and everywhere at the moment. I've been multitasking all day to get the honorees to the studio. Please tell me someone made it.
I wish I could. No one's here yet. I'm sure they're on their way, but no, not yet. Sorry.
Okay. All right, let me just bring you up to speed. So I started the journey this morning with our whole child honoree, Sarah Moritz. She is a Telefriend volunteer to a beautiful young lady named Camila. Now, Sarah started serving in our Telefriend program as one of our youngest volunteers. 2 years later, she's still going strong with her Telefriend volunteer teammate, Marcia. Together, they support sweet Camila, who they've grown very close to. Now, Camila has visual and hearing impairments. She communicates using body language, and her family helps her move around by pushing her in a wheelchair. And you know, the friendship that Camila and Sarah have, I have to tell you, it is so powerful and gorgeous.
Oh, it sounds amazing. So what kind of activities do the Telefriends do together?
Yeah, so every week, Sarah does things like read stories, put on puppet shows, sings, she dances, and she really enjoys meaningful time with Camila, which is the most important part. You know, these two girls, they would have never met had it not been for the Telefriend program. And I know that the time that Camila shares with Sarah and Marcia is really important for her. I have to say, the Telefriend program, it really brings out the best in everyone. And at the center of it is Sarah's outstanding service that has brought joy and laughter to everyone she sees. We are so grateful that Sarah has chosen to dedicate her time and her talent to Integrative Touch.
That sounds amazing. I really want to meet her. I really do hope Sarah makes it here today so I can congratulate her in person.
Yeah, me too. And as you may have guessed, Sarah's a young woman, and so she can't drive yet. So she decided she was using alternative transportation to make her way to the show. And I met with her this morning to help get her started on the journey. She was moving slowly but surely, but here's how it was going.
Katie, where have you been?
Sarah, we've been preparing a very beautiful show for you tonight to celebrate you this evening. I know. Are you ready to get going to the InTouch Tonight Show?
Of course.
Let's do this.
One more thing. It's go mode time. Want these super tight?
Well, pick me up with golden hair.
Sarah, what about...
No, this is how I roll.
Okay.
Well, I would like to hold my little hand. We will run, we will crawl, we will.
Bugs, we got a little time.
We will crawl. Send me on my way. 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 Send me on my way.
Okay, all right. We can do this. Okay.
Turbo mode, activate.
Sarah, I'll meet you there. It's gonna be a long day.
There is nobody better. I'm glad you're on top of it, Katie. Thank you for doing this. And good thing Sarah's persisted too. She has been a great volunteer for the organization, but it looks like it might take her a little while to get here. So in the meantime, I'd like to introduce you to one of our wonderful entertainers. She is an accomplished multi-instrumentalist and singer-songwriter whose award-winning music spans musical genres. She has an infectious personality and is insanely talented. She just opened for country megastar Jake Owen. I was at that concert. I saw her. She was incredible. And she's here with us tonight to perform a special song. Please welcome Sophia Rankin.
Hello, my name is Sophia Rankin, and I'm going to be playing an unreleased original called Rough Here.
It's been a rough year, keep your chin up, yeah, staying in and keeping safe. And if you're out there and need a place where you feel someone can relate, I may not know you, but I will hold you in a song to keep you safe. 'Cause you are loved here, and in this space here, you don't have to be afraid. We'll find a better day. It's been a dark time, a broken down ride we had thought would take us far. I didn't know I'd have all these goodbyes, heading storms around my heart. Wherever you may be, just know I'll always be here beside you as we face the roller coaster ride, the heartache you'll find, losing those you can't replace. Maybe we'll find a way to move on when this year is finally done. I'll stand beside you to remind you of all you have become. After the worst year, the storm around clears, leaving colors in the sky. Maybe you're bolder or just feel older, but you can say you learned to fight. You may not know who you could have turned to when it all came crashing down. As we begin again, find meaning in the end, the light starts to come around and make a beautiful sound. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey. Ooh, 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 ooh,
Wow, wasn't that fantastic? Isn't she fabulous, everybody? So heartfelt, so amazing. Let's hear it for Sophia Rankin, everyone. Yes, she's fantastic. But I do want to check back in with Katie Frazee to see how some of our other honorees are doing as they try to make their way back to the studio. How's it going over there, Katie?
Yeah, hi Adam. So I was with Miguel Cruz, our whole community honoree, earlier this afternoon. Now, Miguel and Tucson Federal Credit Union have been long-standing contributors to the InTouch mission. Tucson Federal Credit Union has regularly sponsored our annual events, and Miguel has made significant personal contributions to support our mission. Miguel believes in the power of touch and connection to help us heal in our most difficult moments. He's been a key advisor, he's presented to our board of directors, and he's served on our marketing committee. Miguel and Tucson Federal Credit Union's kindness and generosity have been essential to the growth and development of our organization. Plus, anybody who knows him knows that Miguel is a great dancer.
He is? Okay, well that's wonderful to know. So how's he doing as he's making way to the studio? What's going on with him?
Yeah, so we were together a little earlier and we got a bit distracted on our way to the studio, but Miguel is still planning to be there tonight. So let's check out how things went earlier.
Finally!
I know. Woo! I know. The InTouch Tonight Show, it's a pretty big deal.
It is indeed. And especially because, someone special is going to be there.
Someone special.
Very special.
Right? As
Yes.
soon as we get him there.
So, yes.
So the one thing I need you to remind me.
Sure.
We got to get gas, okay?
Gas. Are you sure?
Yeah, it's like a thing that you need.
But that's going to be a little crazy because it's kind of expensive, And besides, we need to start doing something to kill the time.
Simply irresistible. Simply irresistible.
You can dance.
I don't know. Okay, stop sign dance.
Stop sign, dance. Woo! Allá no soy marinero, por capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Bam, 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 bam. I'll take care of it, don't worry about.
Okay,
All
okay.
right.
You take care of everything.
Yeah, thank you. You're driving, so I'll pay the gas.
So nice.
Make sure I have my piggy bank with me.
What a gentleman you are.
Oh, I'm trying to be the best.
Thank you.
And we got some snacks on the road. Yes, look at that. I know you love this. I know you love this, and I know my wife loves this, so I don't.
Okay, we'll
So I
save
know
some
you
for
do.
her.
Absolutely, thank you.
What a gentleman.
Oh, thank you.
This, we could have
Look at
auctioned
this.
this off. This is a nice one.
And this is actually the first time that I get nominated and get the honor and feel humble, but at the same time a little nervous.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
And you know what I do when I feel this little nervous?
What do you do?
I like to not just burn, but cremate energy
Oh.
by dancing.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke. Your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you.
Who could ever teach me? Was the son of a preacher man. He was.
Wait.
What happened? What's going on?
Why is the car stopping?
What do you mean stopping?
What?
It's happening. What is it?
Wait a second.
What?
Miguel,
What?
why do we have no gas?
What do you mean? Oh, you didn't get gas?
You were gonna get gas.
No, I got the snacks.
You.
Come on, kid. I told you. When I said I'm getting my piggy, so I can get the snacks. I thought when I was getting the
gas and
snacks,
snacks.
you were getting the gas.
Gas and snacks go together.
Okay, I got the snacks first. Then you're supposed to be getting, my understanding,
Okay. Yep.
the gas.
Mhm.
So I mean that
Okay.
we're out of gas.
Yeah, I think it's true.
So
we are out of gas. This is what's happening. All
so
right.
we're
Well,
just cool.
we're
So
close.
where
We're
is-
so close. Here's the
where are the
directions.
Directions. Okay.
Okay.
So what are we? So you.
I have other honorees to get.
Oh. Are you gonna? You have a bike, or how are you gonna get there?
I mean,
So I don't have a bike.
I
Ay,
gotta
ay,
fi-
ay.
a
Is that a
helicopter.
new song?
Ay,
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 ay, ay.
ay.
So next time, gas before snacks.
Okay.
Or snacks before gas.
Okay.
That should be the priority.
Right. But
Snacks
always,
first,
always
then
the
gas.
and. Always the and. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Well,
So
good.
this is what's happening. Okay.
Okay.
I'll meet you at the studio.
Perfect. Thank
Okay.
you.
I'll see you
Thank
there really
Bye-bye.
soon.
Okay.
All right.
Bye. Oh.
Yeah. Wait, one for the road. Yeah. Okay.
Bye. I'll see you soon.
All right. Best of luck. See you there.
Well, it looks like Miguel and Katie were having a good time. I hope they worked that out. But it might be a while before Miguel makes it to the studio. So in the meantime, I want to invite Shay back out to join me to share a story about one of the very special children that she has worked with through Integrative Touch. Shay?
So So I want to tell you tonight about Omar. Omar is one of the children that we've worked with in the hospital and the community, and we've actually supported his whole family for many, many years now. And this evening, we're dedicating the entire show to Omar. And I want to tell you a little bit about his life. So Omar was a young man who was born with a very rare genetic condition, and this caused him to have a series of health procedures where he was in the hospital regularly. He was the only person in the world to have survived 3 bone marrow transplants in a 6-month period. And unfortunately, Omar passed away earlier this year, but we wanted to share his story with you. So we'd like for you to hear a few words about the very special person that he was.
Wow, we could pull that up and watch it. I could have that. Cool.
I'll say something we're thankful for.
I like that idea.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also thankful for this Artiki Trollon, and I got to meet you guys, Ian, Adam. You guys are really awesome. We have so much in common. I had lots of fun talking with you guys. And I like that Zelda poster in the back. And I had lots of fun, and I really look forward to these talks with you guys. I feel way more happier each time I talk. So I'm glad I got to meet both of you. My new friends.
Yeah.
Thanks, ITK. And thanks, Adam and Ian, for hanging out with me.
It's always an amazing time hanging out with you, Omar.
Yeah, with all the cool jokes we make.
So Omar was in our Telefriend program, as you saw, where he was matched up with these wonderful Telefriends online. And their names were Adam and Ian, and they so deeply affected one another's lives. So we actually arranged, since they were online, for them to meet for the first time in person. So we wanted to share a little footage with you where Omar is meeting his Telefriends for the very first time.
In honor of Omar's beautiful spirit and his remarkable journey, we would like to ask for your support in helping more kids like Omar receive InTouch therapies in the hospital and make Telefriends that will help them feel safe and comforted when they are seriously ill. So please, please, please make a donation right now. All you have to do is scan the QR code using your phone. You'll see the QR code on your screen, or you can go to www.bidpal.net/intouch.
Not only do we help kids like Omar, but we also focus our healing therapies and our transformational programs on their family members, their siblings, their parents, their primary caregivers, and even their healthcare providers. And it's so necessary right now to be helping our frontline healthcare workers. Since the pandemic started, 1 in 5 nurses have left the profession. And the suicide rate for physicians is twice that of the general public. That's why at Integrative Touch, we support frontline healthcare providers. They need our help.
Absolutely. These heroes need help as well. And I'm inspired. I scanned the QR code myself to make a donation. And even though we're virtual tonight, these are real people who need real help. And what Integrative Touch does makes a real difference. So please help me raise some real dollars for Shay and her team to continue providing this vital service. You know, there's a lot I love about Integrative Touch, Shay, but one thing I think is so impressive, one of my favorite things about InTouch is that you truly focus on changing lives.
Yeah, that's exactly what we do. We've really designed our program to be a high-quality therapeutic approach to transformation through relationship. So, you know, a lot of organizations give things to support people. We actually give human connection and relationship, and that's the method that we provide, and also direct therapeutic services. So every dollar that we're bringing in tonight is being focused on helping kids, their families, and their healthcare providers.
It's amazing. And in honor of these special families, we have a very special singer, Ruby G, who is live from New York City, and she's with us to say a few words about Integrative Touch and sing a very special song honoring the spirit of Omar and kids like him.
The work of Integrative Touch is so important for children and their families. Aside from singing, I work with students who have disabilities and other medical issues. So this charity really speaks to me, and I hope you enjoy the song.
Was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled can compose, and hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew ya. Well, she tied you to her kitchen chair, she broke your throne and she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Baby, I've been here before, seen this roof and I walked this floor. I used to live alone, before I knew ya. I've seen your flag on this marble arch, but love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
That was absolutely touching. Wow. Very powerful, Ruby. I love seeing those testimonials from the kids and the families. So Shay, what made you want to start Integrative Touch all those years ago?
Yeah, it was actually one little girl in the hospital. So I was a pre-med student, I was at UCLA, and I was observing surgeries because at that time I thought I was going to be a pediatric surgeon. And I saw this one little girl go in and she was so terrified and alone, and I just wanted to alleviate her suffering. I literally had like an epiphanal moment that I just knew it didn't have to be that scary and painful for her. And so really, that little girl is the founder of this entire organization.
Wow, that is a great story. That's so impressive. And now flash forward 17 years later, here we are. You've created an amazing program, Integrative Touch Therapy, your own treatment approach to working with kids and families, an internationally acclaimed podcast, a book on the way, and now new telehealth programs so InTouch can reach people all over the world.
Yeah, that's right. And we are absolutely not slowing down. So this year, we're going to be opening up a prototype clinic for Integrative Touch Therapy, where we can treat people in that clinic. And then our future vision, which we're so passionate about, is to build an InTouch healing center that will include Integrative Touch Therapy, will be a place where the community can come together to heal.
That's fantastic. And that vision can only be realized with your help. So it's an incredible cause. It's such a great idea, but Integrative Touch cannot do it alone. It's a team effort. And if we want to keep helping kids, families, healthcare workers, and more, the InTouch heroes need your help too. So everyone at home, that's where those of you come in, okay? You guys have to help us to get to this wonderful goal. So please, please, please be a hero. Give what you can, because your gift is going to one of the greatest causes I've ever been blessed to be around. So scan that QR code, go do what you can, contribute what you can, give what you can, and make a direct donation or participate in the silent auction. There are hundreds of fabulous items for you to choose from the Hawaii trip or the 1 week stay in Tuscany, Italy. Shay is actually wearing a beautiful set of earrings. And I grabbed this limited edition Martin guitar. It's gorgeous. It's valued at over $2,000. Okay, so someone tonight is going to go home with this fantastic guitar. It's fantastic. And remember, every single dollar we raise, it goes to people in need, the people who need it the most. So if you see something that you must have in the auction, choose the buy it now option. You don't have to worry about bidding. Just get it right now. The auction will stay open until 8 p.m. Arizona time, March 27th. But now I want to give Shay a very special moment to share a great offer.
Yes, this is so fun. Thank you, Adam. So whether you're a fan of the hilarious and heartwarming Apple TV show Ted Lasso, or you're just a fan of delicious baked goods.
Obviously, I am definitely a fan of baked goods.
One of InTouch's very generous supporters, Shelley Silverman, has offered to make the famous Ted Lasso shortbread cookies. There's some inside. They smell delicious. For everyone who donates $500 or more to Integrative Touch right now. So if you're giving $500 or more for this wonderful cause, then you will be rewarded with a box of deliciousness in return.
That is fantastic. They smell awesome. They are great. Anyone who's watching the show knows how amazing they are. We're offering a box of these delectable treats to any person who makes a donation of $500 or more during the show, as Shay said. So now's your chance to give. Donate what you can and get your very own Ted Lasso shortbread cookies.
That's right.
And don't change that channel, because when we come back, we're going to have a very special appearance from a surprise celebrity guest from the hit Disney movie Encanto. You're not going to want to miss it, so stay tuned.
Life got you down? Feeling like you could use a little help? Well, come on down to integrativetouch.org. You need services? We got services. We have telehealth for adults, we have telefriends for kids, and we have wellness resources for everyone. Feeling stressed? Do you need to meditate? Who doesn't? Come on down for all these free and amazing resources to make your life better. We're here to help because that's what it means to be in touch. Visit integrativetouch.org today.
Wait, what's that, honey? No, I'm about to go back on the air from a commercial break. What do you mean? No, what do you mean you can't find the car keys? No, I definitely don't have them. Yes, I'm sure I don't have the car keys. I'm pretty sure I don't have the car keys. Okay, there's 100% chance I do have the car keys. I am very sorry. I know. Yes, I know. I'm so sorry. I know you and the boys have been working so hard to get here. No, I'm not sure what to do, but I have to get back on the air. I know. You'll figure it out. I'm sorry. I love you. You'll figure it out. And we're back. Welcome back. Sorry about that. We had a little mishap here, but let's check in with Katie Frazee, our InTouch Tonight Show correspondent, to see how our final honorees are doing as they make their way to the studio. I just spoke to my wife, and through no fault of my own, they may be a little late, but my family is amazing and resourceful and creative, so I'm sure they'll figure out a way to get here, I hope. Let's check in with Katie. Hey, Katie, I just talked to my wife, and it seems that somehow the car keys went missing. I don't know what happened, but go figure.
Yes. Well, Adam, that's true. It has been a little complicated for us. And I was with your family earlier today, and they were doing their absolute best to get to the studio however they could.
Tonight, I'm gonna have myself.
Well, Dad has the keys, so we've got to figure out a way to get to the show. I guess we have to get creative.
We got this, Mom. Of course we do. We're the Lazarus family.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Bunch of random things to choose from.
We'll make it work.
Don't stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. I'm a shooting star leaping through the sky.
Hey. Safety first.
Of gravity, and I'm a racing car passing by like a lady Godiva.
Any other options? Immediately no. All right, good job, guys, but we've really got to get going.
Stop me now if you want to have a good time. Just give me a call. Don't stop because I'm having a good time.
We got it, Mom.
I'm having a good time. I don't want to stop at all. Yeah, I'm a rocket ship on my way to Mars on a collision course. I am a satellite.
Katie, we really need some help.
Ready to reload. Like an atom bomb. I'm about to explode. I'm burning through the sky, yeah. 200 degrees, that's where they call me Mr.
Hop in, Lazarus family. It's time to celebrate you.
Make a supersonic woman like you. Don't stop me, don't stop me, don't stop me. Hey! Don't stop me, don't stop me. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Have a good time, good time. Don't stop me, don't stop me. Oh, yeah! Woohoo!
dropped off the Lazarus family at the hot air balloon station. Another day on the job.
I'm having such a good time.
You know, Adam, I honestly don't know if anyone is going to make it to the show tonight, but I still want to recognize you and your family as our whole family honorees. You, Adam, are a key member of our marketing committee, and your marketing company, the Good Juju Agency, has helped guide us through some really big growth in the past year. Your beautiful wife, Emily, has also been a supporter of our organization, and she's really the glue that ensures your family's philanthropic efforts happen so flawlessly. Both of your sweet sons, Sawyer and Logan, serve as telefriends, bringing joy and friendship to wonderful children in need. I've seen your boys delighting in online scavenger hunts and sports mascot enthusiasm with their playful new telefriends. And I know that the time they're sharing with these lovely kids has sincerely improved those kids' quality of life. Now, my goodness, Adam, you have even hosted the first ever InTouch Tonight Show for us this evening. Can we hear it for Adam? It's true. It's true. You and your family embody generous philanthropic values. We truly appreciate the significance of all of your contributions.
Wow, it is truly our pleasure. That was really nice. That means so much to us. I know I speak for my family when I say that we very much appreciate that. And I'm sure they're also going to have a lot more to say to me when I get home, thanks to the key mishap.
I think you're right about that. And I do have one more exciting moment to add to this special evening. We have a surprise award that we hand out each year to one very special volunteer. It's called our Heart of Gold Award, and it was created in honor of our board president, Jeffrey Gold, who himself has a heart of gold. Now this year, our youngest honoree, Sarah Moritz, wanted to make the big reveal on her way to the show today to surprise this year's recipient, who is her very own Telefriend volunteer teammate and my mom. Let's take a look.
What is in your bag,
I have
Sarah?
a little gift for you. Why don't you go ahead and open it?
What? What?
Why don't you, since you're so nice and you have done so much for IT, you got the Heart of Gold Award.
Thank you. You guys tricked me.
The Heart of Gold Award goes to one person every year who has a huge, loving heart and gives and gives and gives and really understands what the heart of Integrative Touch is. And you are this year's winner. We love you. Thank you for living the work of the heart of Integrative Touch every day. Congratulations, Marsha.
Thank you, Integrative Touch. You are the best. My best years have been with Integrative Touch, and my relationships, all of you guys are are part of it, and I thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Gold.
And maybe if you could minimize the sniffling on the video.
Turn all the way up.
I love you. I love you. You guys are the best. Thank you. Come over here, cutie.
Congratulations!
Oh, baby.
Wow, that was so touching, truly moving. You know, I myself am moved by the work of this organization, but it's not just me. There are so many people that love Integrative Touch. Tonight, we have a surprise special appearance from one of our devoted celebrity fans from the cast of Disney's Encanto, who wanted to share her support of Integrative Touch and say a few words about Omar.
Hi, I'm Migliazza, the voice of Dolores from Disney's Encanto, and everyone at Integrative Touch would like to pay tribute to Omar and the amazing person he was. Now, during his passing, we remember him. Integrative Touch did everything possible to relieve his pain and to brighten his life. They were there every step of the way, year after year, in and out of hospitals. And as Omar changed all of their lives, they were changing his as well. He taught them so very much. And his love of penguins and dancing and his laugh and his bright light will be forever in their hearts. And I would also like to pay homage to Omar by singing a little We Don't Talk About Bruno. Hey, grew to live in fear, Bruno stuttering and stumbling. I can always hear him start muttering and mumbling. I associate him with the sound of falling sand. Shh, shh, shh. It's a heavy lift with a gift so humbling. Always left abuela and the family fumbling, grappling with prophecies they couldn't understand. Do you understand? Integrative Touch will forever remember the beautiful spirit that was Omar. Bye.
Wow, that was incredible. How about that? Adasa, everybody. That was incredible. That was amazing. She even sang a little bit from my favorite song, We Don't Talk About Bruno, no. It was awesome. Hopefully, everything you've seen and heard here tonight will inspire you to keep those donations coming in. We need your help. But before we wrap things up for the evening, I want to take a moment to give thanks. It's that time of the week where I like to check my inbox and return emails. And if you'll indulge me for a second, I'd like to take a moment to write my weekly thank you notes. So could I get some thank you note writing music, please? Thank you, Integrative Touch volunteers, for loving volunteering so much that you do it for free. Love, Adam. Thank you to our wonderful donors for contributing to the best nation in the world, a donation to Integrative Touch. Sincerely, Adam. Thank you, Integrative Touch staff, for all your dedication and hard work, but mostly for the hours of conference calls, the very best way to get a dozen people to say bye 300 times. Respectfully yours, Adam. Thank you, sponsors, for your support. When it comes to charity, most people stop at nothing, but our sponsors, they'll give anything to be philanthropic. Truly yours, Adam. Thank you, Katie, for your constant energy and never-ending positivity, always happily helping our volunteers, our families, and our honorees, but mostly for agreeing to convince my wife not to be mad at me for having her car keys. Love, Adam. No? Oh, okay, well, anyway, those are our thank you notes for tonight, but the biggest thank you, it's for you, and you, and you, not you, but you, everyone watching at home. Thank you for being part of our show, but mostly for your support of Integrative Touch and for your generous donations that allow us to keep providing connection, wellness, and healing for those that need it most. We're going to leave you with the wonderful musical stylings of Arthur Migliazza. Good night, everybody.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you for tuning in to the first ever InTouch Tonight Show. We hope you've enjoyed it. The auction will remain open until Sunday, March 27th, and will close at 8 p.m. PST. Visit integrativetouch.org to donate or to learn more about how we transform lives. Thank you for your support and for watching. integrativetouch.org. Connection, wellness, healing.